Hello, it's 9 p.m. in RTD. It's time to English New Edition. For tonight headlines, we have the head of state returns to the country at the end of its participation in the 13th summit of the Arab League in Tunis. For the international scene, Arab League reject recognitions of sovereign Israeli on Golan. Welcome to our newsroom. The President of the Republic, His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, returned today, Monday, in the middle of the afternoon, the country at the end of its participation in the 13th Ordinary Summit of the Head of State and Government of the member country of the Arab League, which was held yesterday, Sunday, in Tunis. The participation of the President of Djibouti at this summit was mainly marked by the interventions he made at the forum of this event. In this speech, the head of state had expressed the wish for a prompt settlement of the issue on the agenda in the Arab world, including Syria, Libya, Yemen, Sudan, and Somalia. He also stressed that the Palestinian cause should remain a major concern of the Pan-Arab organizations. It should also be noted that he had dedicated another part of his address to the need for the Arab community to remain uncompromising about the Syrian Golan Heights membership and sovereignty. After having accompanied the President of the Republic, His Excellency Ismail Guelleh, at the Arabic Summit held in Tunisia, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mohamed Ali Yusuf, has evoked the important topics that were discussed and which were on the agenda of this summit and the final declarations of the last, in addition to his participation in the 13th summit of the Head of State and Government of the Arab League, peace in the region, the current situations in Yemen and Somalia, and the continuous support of the Republic of Djibouti for the stabilization of this part of the war were discussed at length during the meetings of the President of the Republic of Djibouti. The Minister of Health, Dr. Jamal Al-Mawki, sponsored the inauguration of a new operating rooms and resuscitation unit at the Sheko Hospital in Balbala. This new medical equipment will thus contribute to the modernization of the technical platforms and strengthening the intervention capacities of the surgeon and specialists of the Balbala Hospital. It should be noted that the operating theaters has 4 intervention rooms. These are equipped with medical devices and state-of-the-art instruments for the various surgeons. This state-of-the-art medical buildings also has 2 recovery rooms, sterilization area, and administrative offices. In a brief intervention on this occasion, the Director General of the hospital, Sheikh Balbala, Mr. Musa Ibrahim Suge, said the inauguration of this new medical infrastructure is a crucial step in the development and modernization of this health facility. We had a press release. Sultan Hampari Ali Mirah and the whole of the Sultanate family of Ausa joined the family and present their sincere condolences to the Sultan of Gobaad, Mr. Habib Boko, and all the families of the deceased Abdu Hassan Boko. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. As part of the fight against smuggling, the Customs Mobile Brigade, in partnership with the National Police, has intensified in recent days operations in the whole of the national territory. With this in mind, a large amount of smuggled cigarettes were criminalized yesterday in Duda in the presence of the prosecutors of the Republic, Mr. Eid Ahmed Ibrahim, the commanders of the badge, Captain Abdul Karim Ahmed Assowe, Directors of Customs Operations, Mr. Khair Abdullahi, and several officers of the National Police, as well as agents of the National Customs, proceeded to the incineration of the more than 400 boxes of Benson and Royal brand cigarette values at 22 million of our franc. The eventual event of which is detrimental to the national economy. The Director of Customs Operations, Mr. Khair Abdullahi, emphasized that this operation is part of the fight against smuggling. In his interventions, the badge commanders, Captain Abdul Karim Ahmed Assowe, explained that his team fought a fierce fight against smugglers trying to bring into the national territory untaxed cigarette which carries a real losses for the national economy. For his part, the prosecutors of the Republic, Mr. Eid Ahmed Ibrahim, congratulate the management of the customs and the national policies for this trick that led to get their hands on this large amount of cigarette. Under the patronage of the chargé d'affaires of the embassy of the kingdoms of Saudi Arabia in Djibouti, Mr. Ishaq Al-Arini, the new headquarters of the Saudi embassy was inaugurated today in the district of Haramous. On this occasion, the flag of the Unity of Kingdoms of Saudi Arabia was erected above the buildings in the presence of the Saudi consulate in Djibouti, Mr. Lafi Al-Mutairi, the military attaché at the embassy, Mr. Ahmed Asiri, the directors of the Saudi schools, Mohammed Al-Harbi, and members of the Saudi embassy. On this occasion, the national television's interview with Mr. Ishaq Al-Ariri, chargé d'affaires of the Embassy of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in Djibouti, who underlined that the openings of the new buildings reflect the deep relation between the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the Republic of Djibouti, brother, while underlining that with these new buildings, the Embassy of Saudi Arabia has provided the means commensurate with its missions to further strengthen the fraternal relations and history we share with the Republic of Djibouti, has it concluded. The third shuttles of the ferry boat Mohammed Burhan Qasim begin this morning to serve the historic regions of Obok. Regarding the ferry boat Mohammed Burhan Qasim's ferry boat, following the grievance formulated by the populations of Obok to add a third days of shuttle, it has been heard, and the Ministry of Transport has decided that Mondays will be the day to better serve the regions. The crowd was at the for this Mondays, April 1, 2019, our population has welcomed these changes, which will henceforth allow the movement of men and goods, influence all the peoples and traders who are used to trading between the capital and the city of Obok. Thanks the Minister of Equipment and Transport for his availability. 2 open days on the menus of the National Weeks of Technical Education and Vocational Trainings. The Dakhil Technical High School organized on March 13, 2019, the fight against the open days for parents, local authority, local traders, the agriculture cooperative, and the wise peoples of the regions who have all responded massively. The second days of March 31, 2019 is devoted mainly to the 9th grade students of middle schools of the region. Now that technical and vocational education is teachings relating to the world of business and that allows to acquire knowledge and skills in a specific professional file. It also allows the students to fit more easily and quickly into the workplaces, either through entrepreneurship and employability. This is why the President of the Republic and the Minister of National Education and Vocational Training attach great importance to technical and vocational training. Guided towers in the various workshop, mechanics, electricity, sanitary installations, shops, material handler, and horticultural productions, as well as the computer room, were planned for the guests during the visit. the participants did not fail to show their complete satisfaction. The organizers are deeply grateful to all those who have agreed to join them. The fifth edition of the Civic Days, entitled "School to Me," went very well in all schools in the Ali Sabah region. Delegations led by Ali Sabah Regional Inspectors of Education Ahmed Hamadou Ibrahim and his teams of pedagogical supervisors traveled throughout the day to schools where educational teams, parents, and students, schools users have demonstrate actions and strong community and citizens mobilizations on the ground. Not that this fifth days of citizen action / this Saturday, March 13, 2019, was dedicated, in addition to cleaning and embellishments, paintings, maintenance and gardening in schools. These activities have also affected masons, carpentry, plumbing and electricity, have made repairs to door and windows and other defective school furniture and electrical equipment. We have a press release. Miss Brawako Mukhtar Mahmoud, a 9-year-old born on 14 September 2010, daughter of Habon Abdi Jama, has been missing since last Saturday. The last time she left home on the neighborhood tree, she wore clothes and without a veil. She is on average says, in case of discovery, please contact their parents at the following numbers: 7744 6446 and at 77783498, or bring her back to the police stations. For the international scene, Saudi king rejects measures impacting Syrian sovereignty over Golan Heights. Listen to this report.
Saudi Arabia's King Salman said on Sunday that he absolutely rejects any measures that impact on Syrian sovereignty over the Golan Heights. Addressing an Arab League summit in Tunisia, he also reiterated Saudi Arabia's position supporting the establishment of Palestinian state in the West Bank and the Gaza Strip, with East Jerusalem as its capital. U.S. President Donald Trump signed a proclamation last week recognizing the Golan Heights as Israel, less than 4 months after recognizing Jerusalem as Israel's capital.
Malian police arrested 5 suspects in killings of 157 villagers. Listen to this report.
Taking part in this massacre, 157 villagers. A prosecutor said on Friday, following one of the worst attacks in African Sahel region in living memory. The March 23 raid by suspected hatred from the Degan community on Okazo Falonia Hedris was part of a weather search in ethnic and jihadist violence across Mali and neighboring Burkina Faso and Niger. Prosecution for violent acts related to conflict in the Sahel is read, and widespread impunity is among the reasons communities take it upon themselves to exact revenge intent for attack killing. The United Nations Deputy Human Rights experts to the area this week to investigate the killing, and the International Criminal Court also say the crime could fall under its jurisdiction.
This is it for the news. Thanks for watching us.